a number of improvements to mobile. All right. Now I'd like to actually get in and start showing you a little bit about the Act v18 API. This is something that's got us really excited. So we built a couple of integrations for the purposes of the webinar today. We used the Act API along with a tool called Zapier to create these, and a couple of different things that we've done here. The first is we created an integration with Zapier that basically emails the contact details of a new contact that's added to ACT to somebody in your organization. So I'm actually going to go in here. I'm going to create a brand new contact within here, and then within a few minutes we'll actually have an email showing us some of the contact information here. So let's put in Joanna Smith at ABC Company. Just put in a little bit more detail here. I want to make sure I put in a phone and an ID status. She's going to be a prospect. All right, let's go ahead and save that record. Okay, so we've got Joanna in here, and like I said, within a few minutes or so, we should get an email containing all of Joanna's details here. And that'll come into my inbox over here. This is actually another email that'll look similar that I did earlier today as a test, just to make sure everything was working properly before the demo. We'll make sure that other email comes in though here in just a few minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to show you another item that we created using the API here. This is Wufoo. This is a Wufoo form. It's a fairly basic form, but you can create some much more significantly complex forms using Wufoo or other products like FormStack, and there's a ton of them out there on the market right now. And typically, you'd take a form like this and you'd embed that into your website, whether it's a contact us form or an inquiry for services, or having somebody sign up for an event and giving you their credit card information. All of that can all be done through forms like Wufoo. And like I said, you typically would embed something like this on your website. This is one of the really cool things that you can do now with the ACT API, is that when you go in and you create a new contact here, so let's put in Mr. Doe and MD at abc.com. We're just making stuff up here. And he's at ABC Company, and we'll just say, hey, great demo so far. We'll go ahead and submit this. Then almost instantaneously, that's actually going into our ACT database over here. So there's Mr. Doe right there at ABC Company. That less than 10 seconds after we submitted that form is now in our ACT database. So hopefully you're starting to see some of the possibilities with the API that's being introduced through ACT v18. These types of integrations that we can create through HubSpot and ACT, and FormStack and Wufoo and ACT, and QuickBooks Online and ACT, and any of these other online applications that have APIs are really a game changer here. It's got us really excited for this huge universe of ideas of all these different things that you can do now, and we hope you see a lot of value in it as well.